Hello and welcome to our commentary track on Just a Normal Day. I will put that to mute so you know. So this was a lot of fun doing it. Of course you were slave again.
Yes.
I wasn't very happy about that, but you weren't the best. But you did say you'd never do Yes Madame, which you kept until Pepper Potts and Tony's New Life.
And that was one of the worst things ever.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about that. So this invisible time machine idea it was a lot of fun to come with that. We worked really hard on how we were going to have a time machine, and then we just decided that we would have it invisible.
Yeah, because we couldn't think of what the time machine would actually be.
And of course, we did film episode 3 in the mansion where I appeared as my friend earlier, but somehow I forgot.
Yeah.
So I made it all squeaky.
And then we just said that it was because she was having an argument with Fool.
Also, I wasn't here for this bit.
Mhm.
No, I think I was here for the filming of this bit, but not the bits after my friend's gone. I was here for that opening bit though. We thought it'd be funny if we explained that she had all shouted at Fawn and she just divorced Fawn on the phone.
Yeah.
You know, we thought that'd be kind of funny. I liked voicing my friend, you know. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. We did it like all the bits with my friend and from Pepper Potts we did in nearly one take.
Yeah, except for like that one, the one bit when something very funny.
The chess bit.
The chess bit.
And we also brief stopped, but with another bit, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, when we actually get to that bit.
Yeah. So then we had us just going up on here. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this was just showing how insane they.
Sorry about that. Recording stopped. You'll make this one video though. Sorry about that. Well, so there will be a brief pause.
Yeah. Anyway, so like.
So we thought it'd be fun to see how crazy, especially my friend. She wasn't completely normal before, but she was a little bit normal. In this, she just goes off the rails.
This is just showing their insanity, and they just don't really care about anyone.
You can clearly see from them like ramming into school buses and taking them. I'm glad there's no children in there. Yeah, so this was a lot of fun to do. Of course, my friend has always had a very small role in Pepper Potts.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest role of her in the entire series.
She had a brief appearance in the trial mini episode. Then she briefly appeared in the mansion, but she wasn't in a lot of that. Then kind of decided on the spot that she'd be in that. And then yeah, so this part, there's not really much to say about this really. I mean, you know, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it does help your voice doing my friend a bit like doing. And then we cut here. I don't know why we did a cut.
Yeah, I guess it was quite boring just watching the school bus ram into the walls. Okay, this is where the.
Oh yeah, so yeah, hits the ambulance, and then eventually the ambulance gets more broken, and suddenly there's no wheels, but it's still moving, and
Yeah, just wait, it will happen.
Yeah.
So we just keep driving.
If someone's watching a commentary on this, they probably already know what's happening.
Yeah.
They've probably already seen this.
Okay, so the ambulance drives away.
You would know for that one.
Okay, we just wait. Okay, and then we like chase after the ambulance, and we keep ramming.
Yeah, we're like, kill the ambulance, kill them. I remember I was quite loud in this.
Kill
part.
the ambulance.
Yeah, so right now it's okay, and then in a minute that they lose their wheels, not yet. They have no wheels now, but they're still going.
Yeah, and then
that was a little bit funny, and then I just go, and then we just go. I do a quick laugh, and you go.
And then we fall through the floor.
Yeah, I laugh, and then you go like, and then we had to stop and. We laughed for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So now we continued on for this part. Of course, I'm pretty sure in a minute we find a car that only has one seat, and then like we just were like ram it into it. My least favourite part is that in a minute when actually I think this is that part when I think it's how right now they're asleep. And they're like driving it, but it's just so random. Like, but they're screaming, "Oh no, spiders!" and this and that, and it's just like, yeah, but it's not completely clear that they're asleep. Like, if you miss a brief line of dialogue, you're like, "What?"
Yeah.
So this part, I don't really like. It's just kind of random,
and then they get into another car, but it only has one seat,
so they destroy it. Yeah, so then they're like ramming people over.
Yeah, it's quite. Most of this episode is just quite insane, just like
it's
running.
It's just a lot of ramming into cars and screaming.
And then the entire joke is that the episode is called Just a Normal Day.
It's not. Well, it's more due to the ending
Yeah.
than this part. This part's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, a little bit crazy compared to what happens
I
next.
wasn't there for the filming of that last bit, was I?
No.
Like the time travel parts, I wasn't there at all.
It's crazy how he managed to film, like...
Wait, did you see that woman just disappear through that wall? I've noticed that before. It's a
Yeah.
very brief moment, but she stand by a wall and then she's gone. Oh look, here they are. Look, my friend's like, I'll see you later.
It's
Not
crazy
one.
how he managed to film so many episodes in, like, one day.
Episode 3, Episode 4, This Run Slave Run mini episode, Episode 6, Episode 1 of In Time, and the brief opening scene that I'm in of Episode 2 of In Time. And then we had to wait ages after the mini episode Run Slave Run for you to film Episode 5.
Because we didn't film episode 5.
Also coming soon, because this will be uploaded today as we're filming it, or tomorrow, probably today though, won't it?
Yeah.
And probably today, but maybe tomorrow. Upcoming soon, probably later this week, will be a Pepper Potts Origins extended cut,
With brand new scenes.
which I'm also in. I'm in most. Actually, I think I'm in all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's not confirmed, but Sean may be making a brief appearance, but that is just a maybe. But yeah. Also, we will see many characters. We're not going to tell you them yet, but one character I can tell you is that Nick Fury will appear briefly.
Yes.
And
it will go a lot deeper into the gang and
yeah.
how
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like recruiting members. We also find out who leads the other criminal gang because they never say that. I mean, you assume it's Dormammu, but this part is really kind of boring. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
And then suddenly they're like, just like in a sand pit and they're like doing chess. It's just like I don't care about it.
After a while, it gets kind of boring.
Most of the time it's good, but this part's just so boring.
Yeah. They're just kind of running out of ideas for to show how insane they are.
Yeah, and then I think we already saw enough of that. They made an ambulance go through the ground. I like to think they did it. They made it happen.
They're just so insane.
I really heard your voice doing, my friend. And of course we're going to see Max come back soon.
Yay!
Yeah, he says it's time to squishy as usual. He is great. Also, in all these newly added scenes, of course in Origins, this part's really lame, but with my friend cheating with the red stuff. In the extended cut, of course in Origins, Max and Zach, which they sometimes do both voice Juggernaut, but most time it's Max. But in this version, all the new scenes with Juggernaut have Zach in it. Like all the newly added scenes.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot more sinister parts with Juggernaut. So yeah, here's them having an argument over my friend cheating at chess. And they're whacking each other. Yeah, and this part's just so random, really. And then we have the invisible time machine bit that she's talking about, and they're like, "Oh, hey, I'll show you a picture of another universe." And it's like, couldn't she just time travel?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that prove it? But well, it is invisible after all. So now it's going to space, and they're off in there. So they're back, and we're back. And this is my last bit of my friend. I wasn't here for the rest of this.
The bit where she goes to the future is filmed separately.
Yeah, and then so then we have this time squishy. This bit, see, it is quite funny. I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I knew that Max was going to be in it. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
I might have known. I was very much. I was a big part of this behind the scenes as well. Like I worked a lot on episode 5, which is the only one of New Life that I'm not in.
Yeah.
But I worked a lot on that. I worked a little bit on. I watched a lot of episode 2.
Okay, this is
really
wait.
hard.
Pause this.
Yeah, sure. This part had a lot going through it behind the scenes. We had to work out how to have Pepper Samara makeover because Pepper's not in it. This also has to do with an unmade episode, which we won't go into, but it had something to do with Parallel Universe. And I wish we just said that she got a makeover for that.
Yeah, so that would have been this has to do with like an episode that was cancelled. That would have been episode 3.
Yeah,
we ended up changing it.
But we didn't. Yeah, but it ended up being the match. But we didn't think, why not just give her a makeover?
Yeah.
And you kept going on for about half an hour about how Pep Potts was over.
But We
You'd
just
be-
came up with this weird makeover idea.
Yeah, but
So
we should have done that for the original. I mean, I do like it in the mansion, but do you remember? I don't remember much about our ideas for Ridgie, but I remember like Captain Marvel showed up.
yeah, and it would have been really good, but
Yeah, well, I think one day it would be nice to do a mini episode of Pepper's New Life, like at some point. Like we could have the parallel universe idea.
yeah,
We don't remember much about the complete idea, but
It would have been good.
what? Hold on, pause.
Sorry about that. There was another technical difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so
This is literally the third recording of this. It'll be one video when we release this, but
anyway, so yeah, Pepper Potts changes this and she sees herself.
and then
And
is erased, all Pepper Potts is, but then somehow there's an error in deleting, so she's the last one.
Yes, and they go to lots of different weird universes.
Yeah, and then we see Frogman in the background briefly, who I voiced in the first episode of In Time, which is next. Yeah, and
Dun, Frogman.
there's Frogman, and then she gets a call from Pepper Potts, and that she says that her and Tony are getting married, which
Yeah, and this is the bit where she realises, oh no, I'm in a parallel universe!
you lived it better in the episode. Let's say. And then there's the credits. See you for another commentary, probably. Bye.